course, of Digital Football brought to you by Samra Kaznet T. What are we looking at here?
August 4th, a 3-1 win against Titograd. August 6-2 against Rota. You would notice no game on August 6th because they got the day off. A 1-1 draw, but they won it on penalties. And yesterday, we saw a massive 2-0 win against Quetzales. That is Quetzales Armadillos, and that is the reigning champions digital football.
You know, it's really interesting to find out how they fare with NS Team today, because NS Team, and I'm telling you, these guys have been on a steamroll. They've just been like ragdolling all their opponents moving into the finals.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot to say about these two teams. Obviously, Quetzales Armadillos winning it last year, and team coming third in the contenders. They were searching for revenge. They know how to play football here in Astana. Let's see if they can win it all. Let's go.
Now, speaking of let's go, I want you all to just sit back, relax, and enjoy, because we have something for you. Please watch this. We'll be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Surprise, surprise. Steve and Toby, this is your Digital Football brought to you by Samra Kaznet T. We were talking about fellas earlier. Now let's talk about NS Team. Let's put our focus on our contenders for a chance.
Steve, I'm going to tell you in a little secret. From the start, I was thinking Quetzales, that they would win it all.
Yeah.
But if we have a little look at my tie, I've worn blue today.
Yeah.
For NS Team.
Is that blue?
Turquoise, whatever you want. It's the bluest I found in the closet. Anyway, NS Team. On behalf of them, it's my early prediction. I know we're not talking about it now, but now that we're on the topic of them, how dominant they've been this entire tournament, I feel like we've gelled together since the start. After on penalties against UEL, after their win on day 2 against Quetzales, they obviously had the day off. Same or less. Then they moved on to a 6-1 win against ACF Allure, and yesterday we saw a big win on penalties against Olympic Digital, who are not a bad team, I'll tell you that.
You know, when you talk about NS Team, you said it a couple of minutes ago, they're the most balanced team in the tournament. They've been on a great level as well. They got a momentum going on. They got great teamwork. They got great speed. And what I'm impressed with NS Team is when it comes to the physical game, you could see what kind of supreme conditioning these guys have.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they're rested, they're rejuvenated. Everything they do when to the hotel, it feels like they do it to the maximum intensity, and I think that they're ready for today.
Now, speaking of being ready for today, I want you, if you're watching now, okay, stay right there. Don't move. Relax, because you got to watch this. And we are back, ladies and gents. Steve and Toby, your Digital Football Finals coming up, of course, brought to you by Sam Rakosny. Now, team, let's talk about first our beautiful place here today. Beautiful Kazakhstan Athletic Sports Complex. Are you seeing this? This is awesome. Look at that. Massive.
Looks great. It looks incredible, Steve. Quite frankly, this is the place to be. Not just for us, not just for you, but for the players.
Yes, sir.
When we showed up at the start of the week, you would have had this goal. This was the mindset going into the entire tournament, to be playing today in this match. And quite frankly, only two could achieve it, and these are the two that have been selected. It is Quetzales and NS Team, but not even selected. They fought for it. They died for it. They gave everything to get here. Penalty wins, goals, saves, anything you can name in football. It has happened within the league to be here, and that is why this is going to be one of the greatest finals we will ever see.
Speaking of greatness, thank you very much to Cass Zinc, one of our partners, of course. I like T's emotional attachment to the game of football. Just like myself, we love this game, digital football. Now, to those who are just asking, like, what is digital football? Maybe just watching us now, T, digital football in your simplest definition.
To get to this point of the tournament and understand what digital football is, I think I could tell you about it for hours upon hours. Well, for those just joining, what is digital football? We've got a digital game and a physical game. We step onto the digital aspect. We play an online game, and the score of that game translates into the physical world. Say you win 2-0, we translate physically, and you win that game 5-0. You win the entire digital match 7-0. And now what we've seen this entire tournament is some teams dominate digitally, some take physically.
Yeah.
But the two teams now dominate both. They gel together in both. They are the best fit teams here. And now, Steve, I want to talk about the digital aspect.
Okay.
Let's take the physical out of our mind. We're going to start with Quetzales, move over to NS Team. What is your interpretation on Quetzales and their motivation and how they play in the digital world?